Welcome to Behind the Blue Lights, where we shine a light on misconduct, explore police and legal issues, defend public rights, and demand accountability. In this episode, dyslexic auditor is calmly filming a G4S van during a routine stop. He's completely within his rights, standing on public land, and not causing any disturbance. But things escalate quickly. The G4S guards clearly dislike being recorded and decide to call the police. The officers arrive and, without assessing the situation or giving proper grounds, immediately detain the auditor. This episode is brought to us by Dyslexic Auditor. Be sure to check the link below, subscribe to his channel, and give him the credit he deserves. Despite Dyslexic Auditor standing up for his rights, the officers twist the situation and proceed to arrest him. But their heavy-handed actions didn't go unchallenged. With the help of HNK solicitors, Dyslexic Auditor took legal action and secured compensation for the unlawful detention.
We've had reports of something that's been going on today.
Yeah?
With you and the law enforcement agency. So at the moment you are detained.
I'm detained?
Yeah, until we figure out
Oh mate, thank you so much.
Been provided, okay?
Yeah, you're going to put hands on me here?
I'm not going to cuff you. Or
no, you're putting hands on me.
I've got my hand on you.
Let's go to the person.
No, so you're not going to go down here. You're going to stay here for.
Am I?
Okay, yeah.
Wicked.
So you're going to stay here until we figure out what's going on. At the minute you're detained.
I'm detained.
So you're not under arrest.
Good.
Until
I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo, love.
Okay.
Can you just tell this gentleman
so you can't go over
that I'm allowed to film in public?
For me, okay?
Can you tell him I'm allowed? No, I'm not going to. You got your hands on me.
I've got my hands.
Get your hands off me.
If you continue to be aggressive, then you will be cuffed. Okay?
Go on then, cuff me. Go on.
At the minute,
I haven't done anything.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public.
Okay. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public, like this.
Stay here for.
My camera.
Calm down. Calm down.
The camera don't lie, love.
I'm not saying that you've done anything wrong.
Yeah, you are. You're detaining me. You're holding me in public.
The officer's conduct here is nothing short of reckless. Within moments of arriving, she detains the auditor purely on vague hearsay. Something happened today involving him. No clear allegation, no defined offense, just a report and a guess. That isn't reasonable suspicion, it's assumption dressed up as authority. To make matters worse, she physically restrains him while openly admitting, "I'm not saying you've done anything wrong." Think about that. She detains someone while acknowledging he hasn't broken the law. That's not only poor policing, it's unlawful detention. The auditor was exercising his legal right to film in public. Instead of investigating properly, asking questions, or establishing facts, she jumped straight to control, preferring force over accountability.
People think that I'm doing wrong, and you're holding me over something this little goon over here said.
Right, calm down, okay? You don't want to be calling people names in the street, okay?
Goon.
I heard what you said.
It's not illegal, love.
I didn't say
Get your hand off me.
No.
Yes.
You are being detained until, calm down, until I figure out what's going on. Are you okay?
No, I walk around filming people. It's what I do.
Okay, but
it's not weird. He can't just call you. He's called the police, and you come up to me and put your hands on me.
You are detained.
And detain me.
Yeah. Calm down.
What time did you detain me?
I know.
Can you identify yourself?
Look, I'm in full uniform.
Are you recording? Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Why haven't you told me you're recording? You need to tell me at the first opportunity.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Should we get your things up so we can have a look at it?
And this is always on. It's never got to do on camera.
Mate.
Okay? No, same as mine. Calm down.
When the auditor asks whether the officers are recording, which is something they are obliged to disclose, the answer is astonishing. Instead of clarifying or correcting, the officer shrugs and says, "We don't need to." That is completely wrong. According to PACE Code G and guidance used across UK forces, if an interaction is being recorded, especially during a detention, the individual must be told at the earliest opportunity. Why? Because openness builds accountability, and anyone detained or questioned has a right to know what's being documented. Here, the officer not only failed to explain the legal grounds properly but also withheld information about recording, all while holding someone who had committed no offense.
I won't calm down. You're putting out like, do I look like a criminal to you?
I know you're a lovely boy.
Exactly. Do I look like a criminal to you?
You're not.
So why are they? You're grabbing me.
Listen.
I'm telling you what. There's a funeral going on over here.
Exactly.
Right.
So calm
Let's
down.
go over here.
So calm down. I've tried to come down here. Right, do
You? Goon.
Come on, calm down.
Put me in the van. Go on.
I'm not putting you in the van. I'm sitting here.
No, I'm not sitting nowhere.
If you just sit here,
I'm not taking no directives off you. I was filming in public.
That's fine. fine.
I'm a man with a camera, not a gun.
No, we know.
We're
just trying to find out what's
No, I'm not doing you any favour.
Just sit there.
I'm not doing you any favour.
Calm
No.
down for me.
Let you go.
I am.
Making us.
Listen.
You're going to make negotiations with me when I've done nothing wrong.
I'm not trying to negotiate. We're just
At the minute,
can't
I
stay-
can't figure out what's gone on because I'm dealing with you. Just calm
No,
down.
don't push me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
My camera's on.
You're all right. You haven't done anything.
Why?
Stop
pushing me then.
All I want you to do
Stop. No.
is stay here.
You're controlling me. You're trying to give me directives.
Yeah.
I haven't done
So I'm
anything.
trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, listen to me.
Even as the auditor calmly explains himself, the officer continues to apply unnecessary force, repeating the same empty line, "I'm trying to figure out what's going on." But how can that be true if she refuses to listen? The irony is clear. You can't understand a situation by silencing one side. This is a textbook case of confirmation bias. The officer had already decided the auditor was in the wrong, and everything he said was treated as justification for her decision. Instead of taking a fair look and using simple communication, she treated a lawful act like a threat. And that's how routine encounters end up in courtrooms instead of being resolved on the spot.
We have to speak to both parties.
Listen to me. No.
Okay, I know, I understand. Listen, calm down. Doing that and pointing out to him
Alright, sorry.
and causing more issues is going to make something
Go
happen,
down to the
isn't it?
cube. Go down to the cube. Do
I
inquiries down
can't
there.
because I'm dealing with you. I can't go and
Blah,
see
blah,
them.
blah,
I
blah.
can't go and see
Don't
them.
put your hands on my property.
Don't point that in my face.
I'll point it wherever I
Put it in
want.
my face, okay? Listen.
Just explain what's happened.
I was filming the back of the Securico van, like a G4S,
Yeah.
like that. And he's gone up to the man and said, "Oh, he's filming you." And then he's like, "Oh, I don't give you permission to film me. I'm in public." Go and explain to him that I can film in public.
Was that any reason?
you can.
filming the van at all?
Yes, because I can. Because this is what happens when you do.
Listen.
No,
Listen,
I wanna
stay
hear
here
what
for
you're
me.
saying.
No,
No,
you're not.
no.
You're not going to make the situation worse.
Why are you putting hands on me?
Because you're trying to get involved and make the situation
No,
worse.
I'm not.
All I'm trying to do...
I need to hear what he's saying.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm walking down the road filming,
Here, okay.
and
Listen.
you're just a goon.
Listen.
Now jog on.
Down. Stop. There's no...
Have you detained me as well?
No, you are detained.
Have you detained me?
I'm
No,
not
I...
You detained me.
I detained you.
What station are you
I'm
like?
from Pembroke Dock Station.
Yeah?
719.
Another Pembroke Dock Station.
719. There you go. You can
Yeah.
get in full force of your camera.
I'm waiting for 720 quid off on you
Oh, why?
for illegal detainment.
Oh, okay.
When the auditor mentions that he is already awaiting a £720 payout from the same police force for a previous unlawful detention, the current situation becomes even more damning. A force with a pending settlement should be extra cautious, following the law precisely and ensuring the same mistakes aren't repeated. Yet here we are, watching history repeat itself in real time. If a force doesn't learn from its legal losses, if past payouts don't lead to change in conduct, then this isn't about isolated mistakes. It's a pattern, a clear failure of accountability within the system.
What you should do is stand out the way for me.
No, you pushed me, you put hands on me, everybody's seen it, it's all on camera, mate.
Because you keep on wanting to go over there, so I'm trying to prevent you.
I don't want to go nowhere near
going
that
over there, okay?
person.
As we've said, it's all on our cameras as well.
Yeah, and it's all on my camera.
I know.
Fine.
I know it's all on your camera.
I haven't done anything wrong, like.
Listen, I haven't said you have.
So
I'm saying-
why grab my arm and make me
I'm
look like a
saying to
criminal
you-
in front of everybody in Tenby, like?
Listen to me.
It's a small town.
Listen to me.
I'm allowed to film. Why aren't you going over there and telling him?
Listen, my colleague's over there to speak to him.
Honestly, I swear on my kids' lives, I was like filming the G4S. He said, "Oh, you can't, he's filming you." And then the G4S man said, "Oh, you can't film me in pub. You can't film me. I don't give you permission to film me." What's his job? He's in a public, and he can't tell me not to film him in public.
Okay.
Can he?
Well, you know, I like it the same as we can't tell you to not film us.
When the G4S driver supposedly rang police claiming he was being filmed, the very first question should have been, where was the filming taking place? If the answer was in public, that should have ended things immediately. Filming in public is entirely lawful, and it isn't the job of the police to protect people from being seen while carrying out duties in full public view. But that basic filter was never applied. The call was treated as though a crime or threat had taken place, and the officers arrived ready to detain, using force without checking the legality. The auditor's explanation was calm, factual, and backed by law. The G4S guard, on the other hand, appear to believe that working in a public space granted him a right to privacy. It doesn't.
I like being criminalised.
I haven't arrested you.
You've detained
I
me.
haven't said, yeah, but that's different to arrest.
Get off my arm.
We're not having this. We're not having this pulling to. Just stay here for me whilst we figure out what's going on. That's all I want you to do.
All I've done is filmed in public.
Okay, but because we've had a report,
Of what?
we just need to make.
What is the report?
Everybody that's involved. At the moment, I'm not sure. My colleague's over there trying to get more information.
I'm trying to speak to you about
Okay, this is what I'm trying to tell you. What was your name?
Really?
Why can't I ask you that question?
Because I don't need to give you it.
Okay, well, I'd like to know who you are.
Why?
Because I'm talking to you.
Why do you need to know who I
You've
am?
asked who I am because you're talking to me.
Yeah, that's your policy, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I ain't got no policies. I don't work for you.
I just asked you who you
The officer's behavior here exposes just how poorly trained, or willfully dismissive, some officers can be about legal boundaries. She detains the auditor without lawful grounds, then asks for his name, not because there's a legal requirement, but simply because he asked for hers. That isn't due process. That's tit-for-tat policing, and it's deeply unprofessional. Her logic makes it worse. When the auditor rightly reminds her that he has no obligation to identify himself, she replies, "Well, I'd like to know who you are." But policing isn't about what an officer would like. It's about what the law allows. An officer's curiosity is not a legal power. The requirement to provide your name only arises in very specific circumstances, none of which were met here.
Right, so my colleague's just going to speak to you from the report that we've had, okay?
Yeah.
So at this moment in time...
So at this moment in time, you're under arrest and a suspicion of harassment. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. We do not mention when questions are
You are-
in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Cool.
Right, alright, well, we'll have to take the phone away.
To arrest someone on suspicion of harassment, based solely on a vague complaint and without evidence of behavior that meets the legal definition, is incredibly irresponsible. In this case, dyslexic auditor was simply filming in public, a completely lawful activity. No threats, no repeated targeted behavior, just a camera and a public space. Yet the officer escalated the encounter into an arrest, treating lawful filming as suspicious. This sets a dangerous precedent, where discomfort or personal bias is treated as justification for heavy-handed policing. Fortunately, justice caught up. Dyslexic auditor later confirmed in his comments that he received £563 in compensation for this unlawful arrest. It may not be a huge amount financially, but symbolically it's important. It proves that misuse of police powers is challenged and punished. This entire episode exposes how poorly trained officers, coupled with a reactionary mindset, can turn a lawful, non-confrontational act into a legal scandal. All the auditor was doing was filming a G4S van in public, nothing more. Yet it triggered a full police response, immediate detention, and arrest. No offense was committed, no grounds given, but his rights were trampled regardless. The lead officer got it wrong from the start. From the moment she grabbed his arm, failed to provide clear grounds, refused to disclose recording at the first opportunity, and demanded his name without any legal reason, protocol was discarded. Her attitude only hardened when challenged, even trying to justify demanding his name with, "You asked for mine." That's not policing, that's petty power play. Even the arrest itself was an overreach. Claiming harassment after such a one-sided encounter only revealed desperation to justify her actions. When officers rely on vague accusations to detain or arrest, they stop upholding the law and start serving their own egos. Although the force was ultimately held accountable, with the auditor awarded £563, the real damage goes further. Public trust, police credibility, and time were wasted. The more officers treat cameras as threats and rights as inconveniences, the more confidence erodes. This wasn't a single mistake. It was a showcase of what happens when procedure is ignored and accountability only comes through compensation letters. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.